everyone, and welcome for the first episode of Tips and Things for Strings. So I want to share with you guys what I've learned through the past 6 years of my playing experience. I've been playing for about 16 years, but the past 6 years have been crucial because I've gone through many different physio appointments, visits, injuries, major injuries. I've gone through a lot of things, and I want you to learn through my experiences on what I have found are crucial for the past few years. I'm still learning things myself, but I want to show you the basics. So today we're going to be working on stretches, and swipe to the next video to find out more. Hey, me again. So today is stretching, and I find it's very important to stretch before and after you play. I know you're going to feel lazy and you're not going to want to, but trust me, stretching before helps to warm up your muscles in the warm-up process, and stretching them afterwards helps to prevent injuries, along with other things, but today we're just focusing on stretches. Okay, so there are 4 main aspects, in my opinion, that are very important to stretch out that I've learned. So it's your hands, both of your hands, your forearms, your shoulders, and your neck. These are all very important because it's your whole upper body, like it's your whole body, but mostly your upper body that you use for playing violin or stringed instrument all the time. So first off, we're going to start with hands, and also bear in mind, I am double jointed, so the stretches that I do might be a little bit far for some of you, but try them out to your own comfort level, okay? So first off is your hands. So you're going to make a prayer-like position, and this is going to stretch the muscles along to your hands. So you're going to lift up your elbows on both sides, and you're going to separate your hands a bit, and this is going to stretch the muscles right along your fingers, right along the insides, and it's going to feel really great. So you can keep doing that for as ever long as you want. Another one I really like is going in between your fingers and stretching them out sideways. I know some of you guys are getting so grossed out right now, but this is so good for me. So you can do that for each of the fingers for as ever long as you want. So another one that's really important is your thumb muscles. So to stretch out this muscle right here, you're going to get your thumb and you're going to kind of bend it back a little bit until you feel a stretch. Yeah, just like that, and it's going to feel so good. I learned this one about a year ago when I was having hand issues. Yeah, but this one, it helps out amazingly. It's so good. Okay, so, and you can do that for both sides. All right, now next one is the forearms. So as you might know, your forearms can get really tight if you're playing a lot and you're not stretching them out or anything like that. So what you can do is kind of have your arms straight, get your fingers and pull back on them until you feel a bit of a stretch right in your forearm. So you can do that. Another one is having your arm turned, and then you kind of bring your fingers inwards. So it's kind of the same motion, except your arm is turned upwards or downwards to do this. Okay, great, and you do that for both sides. And if you're double jointed like me, sometimes these stretches aren't enough to release the tension that can build up over time. So what I use is I either get my thumb or some fingers in there and I massage out the muscles, and it works wonders. Another thing that you can do if you don't really want, if both of your arms are in pain, then you can get a tennis ball, like I have one right here, and you can get against a wall and you can just rub out the muscles along your arms and shoulders. It's awesome. It'll hurt like crazy, but trust me, afterwards you're going to feel so much better. Okay, so we've done this. Okay, now we're working on our shoulders. So you've probably already seen the ones where you have your arm in front of you and you stretch it across your body. And you've probably already seen the ones that, you have your arm in kind of like a triangle behind you and you stretch out from your elbow. Those are all great. The ones that I really like are where, I'm going to use my bookshelf for this, and you're going to have your arm at a 90-degree angle and you're facing the wall, and then you turn your body away. So you should feel a nice stretch right in between that shoulder muscle that goes into your pec muscle. Those are really great. I love those so much. Another one, it's not exactly a stretch, but it's similar along the lines of massaging out your muscles, is since it's very hard to get the ones right along your spine right there. So you can do the stretch where you have both arms in front of you and it's like you're reaching for something. That's really good. That's really helpful. But sometimes you need something even more. So you get a tennis ball, you go up against a wall, and you just put your weight up against that tennis ball and you direct it where you want it to go, and you can massage out the muscles along your back. It's so great. It's, you know, massage at home. So it's wonderful. All right, so we've covered 3 of the bases. Now we're going to cover the neck. So with the neck, if it hurts too much, to stretch it, stop, and maybe go less, because your neck is a lot more of a sensitive muscle, in my opinion. I know that's not the right word, but it has the similar meaning where you don't want to strain it or overstretch it or anything like that. So you can put your right arm across your left collarbone for the left side of your neck, and then slowly have your head go to the side so it stretches that muscle all the way along your left side of your neck. And then you can go back up and stretch for however long as you want. And if you want an even deeper stretch, one thing that you can do is you put your neck to the side and then you go to look at the ground. And that stretches different muscles out in your neck, and it's really nice. Bear in mind, if it hurts, don't do it. You don't want to get even more crazy. This is just to help you loosen up and to help your muscles actually do the stamina that is required of string players. Okay, and you can also do the other side. So, like so, and for however long as you want. All right, so try these out at home and don't overdo it. Just try them out to your own comfort level and see how they do.